everyone please stand? Please be seated. I would like to welcome everyone to this joyous occasion. My name is Simone Ward, and I have the honor as marriage commissioner to officiate at the marriage of Philip and Dianne. On behalf of Philip and Dianne, I welcome and thank family and friends for being here today. By your presence, you celebrate with them the love that they have discovered in each other, and you support their decision to commit themselves to one another for the rest of their lives. One of the great joys of the wedding day is the joining together of the couple's family and friends. Phil and Dianne are filled with gratitude to each and every one of you for the loving, caring, friendship, and support that you have given them throughout their lives. The greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved for ourselves. If there is anything better than being loved, it is loving. This August the 16th, 2008, we are here to celebrate love. We come together to witness and proclaim the joining together of these two persons in marriage. At this time, Philip and Dianne will light a candle in memory of her father, Manolo Duana. Have the first reading read by Charlie and Linda Jones.
Just to practice last time. We're just honored to do this for both Dianne.
Oh. The first reading is from Romans 12:9. I'll speak to you. Don't just pretend to love each other. Really love them. Don't hate what is wrong. Hold tightly to what is good. Love each other with genuine affection and take delight in honoring each other. Never be lazy, but work hard and serve the Lord enthusiastically. Rejoice in our confident hope. Be patient in trouble and keep on praying. When God's people are in need, be ready to help them. Always be eager to practice hospitality.
Second reading is from Ecclesiastes 4:9. Two people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed. If one person fails, the other can reach out and help, but someone who falls alone is in real trouble. Likewise, two people lying close together can keep each other warm, but how can one be warm alone?
And Ephesians 4:1. Therefore I, a prisoner for serving the Lord, beg you to lead a life worthy of your callings, for you have been called by God. Always be humble and gentle. Be patient with each other, making allowances for each other's faults because of your love. Make every effort to keep yourself united in spirit, binding yourselves together with peace. For there is one body and one spirit, just as you have been called to one glorious hope.
And we will have the second reading, All the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Read by Maria Bonnie Threat, Donna Jones, and Stephanie Todd.
Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss.
Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes.
You can steer yourself any direction you choose.
You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the ones who will decide where to go.
You'll look up and down streets. You'll look them over with care.
About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down not so good street.
And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town.
Out there things can happen and frequently do, as people as brainy and tootsie as you.
And when things start to happen, don't worry, those do.
Just go right along.
You'll start happening too.
Oh, the places you'll go.
You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights.
Paris.
Peru, Belize.
You'll join high flyers who soar to high heights.
You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead.
Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest.
Remember that your wedding day is not a place of arrival, but the place where your adventure begins.
Yep, you'll top all the rest.
Except when you don't, because sometimes
You won't.
I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that sometimes hang-ups can happen to you.
You can get all hung up in a prickly perch.
and your gang will fly on, you'll be left in a lurch.
You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump.
Ow!
And the chances are then that you'll be left in a slump.
And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun.
And slumping yourself is not easily done.
In the beginning of a relationship, love seems to have a life of its own. This euphoric feeling does not last forever. However, the day-to-day activities of being married, working, raising a family, buying and maintaining a home all take their toll, and romance takes a back seat. Love has to be worked on, just like a gardener with his garden. Although he has planted the seeds, he still has to pull weeds, fertilize the soil, and water the plants. That is the same with a healthy relationship.
You will come to a place where the streets are not marked, some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark.
A place where you could sprain both your elbow and shin.
Do you dare to stay out?
Do you dare to go in?
How much can you lose?
How much can you win?
And if you go in, should you turn left or right?
Or right in 3/4?
Or maybe not quite. Or go around back and sneak in from behind.
Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find.
For a mind maker upper to make up his mind.
You can get so confused that you'll start in to race.
Down long wiggled roads that at a breakneck pace, and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space.
Headed, I fear, to a most useless place.
The waiting place.
Where people just waiting. Waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come.
Bus to come.
Or a plane to snow.
Snow to snow.
Or waiting around for a yes or a no.
Yes or no?
Or waiting for their hair to grow.
Hair to grow.
Everyone's just waiting.
No, that's not for you. Somehow, you'll escape all that waiting and staying.
You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing.
With banner flip-flapping. Once more you'll ride high.
Ready for anything under the sky.
Oh, the places you'll go!
There's much fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won.
And the magical things you can do with that ball will make the winningest winner of all.
Fame! You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV.
Except when they don't. Because sometimes they won't.
I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too.
Games you can't win, because you'll play against you.
No fun. Lonely.
All alone. Whether you like it or not.
Alone could be something you'll be quite a lot.
And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your path.
There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on.
Remember that life's ups and downs provide windows of opportunity to determine your values and goals as a couple. Think and use all obstacles as stepping stones to build the life you want. But on we will go.
Though the weather be foul.
On you will go.
Though your enemies may prowl.
On you will go. Though the Hackens cracks howl.
Onward up many frightening creek.
Though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak.
On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are.
You'll get mixed up, of course you already know.
You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go.
So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act.
Marriage is two souls interacting and intertwining on all levels. You can reap the grace within your love as long as you both remain conscious and focused on your individual and common purpose. True marriage is a teacher of ultimate balance. To maintain a balanced marriage, understand your deepest needs, emotions, longings, and most of all, yourselves. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left.
And will you succeed?
Yes, you will indeed.
98
98.75% guaranteed.
Kids, you'll move mountains. So be your name,
Foxbun,
Bixby.
or Ray, Mordecai Ali, Van Allen,
O'Shea.
you're off to great places. Today's your day.
Your
mountain is waiting.
So get on your way.
Yeah.
Okay, at this time, we are going to have the unity candle ceremony. The unity candle symbolizes becoming one in commitment. Philip's mother, Donna, will light a taper candle to honor Philip. Diane's mother will light a candle to honor Diane. Philip and Diane will then take their individual candles, representing their individual lives, and bring them to light the large center candle. flame from 2 individual candles. 1 light from 2 individual lives. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In the art of marriage, the little things are the big ones. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is doing things for each other, not in the duty, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. It is into this high and serious state that these 2 persons desire to unite. So, would you repeat after me? I solemnly declare
I solemnly declare
that I do not know
I do not know
of any lawful impediment
any lawful impediment
why I, Philip Jones,
why I, Philip Jones,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Dianne,
Dianne,
Dianne, would you please repeat after me? I solemnly declare that I do not know of any lawful impediment why I, Dianne, may not be joined in matrimony to Philip. I now invite you all to join me in witnessing Philip and Diane's wedding vows. Would you repeat after me? I call on those present
I call on those present
to witness that I, Philip Jones,
to witness that I, Philip Jones,
take Dianne
take Dianne Iwanek
to be my lawful wedded wife
to be my lawful wedded wife
and equal.
and equal.
From this day on,
From this day on,
I cannot promise you
I cannot promise you
a life of sunshine.
a life of sunshine.
I cannot promise riches,
I cannot promise you riches,
wealth, or gold.
wealth, or gold.
I cannot promise you
I cannot promise you
an easy pathway
an easy pathway
that leads away
that leads away
from change
from change
or growing old.
or growing old.
But I can promise
But I can promise
all my heart's devotion,
all my heart's devotion,
a smile to chase away
a smile to chase away
your tears of sorrow,
your tears of sorrow,
a love that's ever true
a love that's ever true
and ever growing,
and ever growing,
a hand to hold in yours
a hand to hold in yours
through each tomorrow.
through each tomorrow.
Dianne, would you please? I call on those present
I call on those present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Dianne Iwanek,
Dianne Iwanek,
take Philip Jones
take Philip Jones
to be my lawful wedded
to
husband
be my lawful wedded husband
and equal.
and equal.
From this day on,
From this day on,
I choose you, my beloved Philip, to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to live with you
to live with you,
and laugh with you, to stand by your side
stand by your side,
and sleep in your arms,
in your arms,
to be joy in your heart
joy in your heart,
and food for your soul,
and food for your soul,
to bring out the best in you always,
to bring out the best in you always,
and for you
and for you
to be the most that I
to
can.
be the most
I promise to laugh with you in good times, to struggle with you in bad, to solace you when you are downhearted, to wipe your tears with my hands, to comfort you with my body, to mirror you with my soul, to share with you all my riches and honors, to play with you as much as I can until we grow old. Just as we bear witness to a written covenant with our signature, so too do we exchange wedding rings to seal the vows of marriage. Wedding rings are an enduring symbol that remind us of the pledges we have made to each other and of our responsibility